Here we have three adorable puppies who, as fortune would have it, are going to be set on fire very soon if someone doesn't rescue them. And I could rescue them, or I could explain to you how I did this crazy contraption that I made over here that basically allows me to replicate any structure simply by running this command, and it instantly gets replicated a bunch of times over here into all these things. And so I thought I would explain this command because it seems like a lot of people are curious what is going on inside this command block. And I said that there were no other entities in the world. Well, now there's the puppies, but maybe. but yeah, I also said, there's no other command blocks, and indeed, this is the only command block in the world. But when I said that, I don't know, I was trying to point out the fact that it's not like I'm like hiding some redstone contraption, like underneath here or something. But it is the case that it's kind of not necessarily the only other command block, because if I run it while these things are on screen, you might happen to see some other command blocks that are in the world, and that might give you a sense of how this worked. And in fact, what is going on, if I open up the command block and show you the command, is what does it do? It fills tilde 5, tilde 5 to tilde 35, tilde 35, which is that region over there. It fills them with command blocks. Command block 0, replace. And the command it has is clone 1356 16 17 60 20 to tilde auto 1B. And so we've got impulse command blocks. Auto 1B tells them to auto activate. They don't need redstone. Instead, they're always activated. And cloning this region is basically this region that is surrounding the glass over here. And so anything we build kind of in this area is going to get cloned. And so basically we put a bunch of command blocks there. And then there's an order, since they're all trying to, activate, quote unquote, at the same time. There is an order that they will activate, and I'm not paying attention to, which way is X and Z and different things in terms of a fill command. But let's suppose there is a command block here. It will go ahead and clone that area, and so it will clone, like the whole area around it, destroying most of the command blocks around it, including itself, because it is cloning them to, if I go back over here, it is cloning them to tilde, so it's overwriting its own location with the cloned copy of the blocks that are coming from over here. So it's going to kill itself and a bunch of other command blocks and put those blocks in its place. And then any other command blocks that used to be here for just a moment are no longer in that location. But then any other command blocks will then go and clone themselves. And so, after this one does a clone and clones a whole bunch into the region, then there's one left over here, and it clones a whole bunch of these blocks into the region. And yeah, that's basically all there is to it. And then if I want to clear out the whole area, I can simply clear this. Oops. And activate this guy, and that will clear out the whole region, because once again, it just fills the whole region with command blocks that then clone all of this empty air basically on top of themselves. And so we get replaced with nothing but empty air when we're all done. And so basically that is a way that you can kind of very easily replicate a structure over and over and over again. I said I wanted, 50 of them. It's 7 by 7 here, so it's 49 copies plus the original. But, you could make this as big as you want just by changing the fill region. If I change it to, 45, 45, then we will fill a few more of these things. And so I don't know how much further it's gone out, but obviously it's gone out a bit further to clone a few more of these things. But it's a very simple command, but it's a way to execute kind of in a loop without using a loop. Basically fill a region with command blocks and have those command blocks be auto 1B activated, so they immediately go off, and then have them clone something on top of themselves, which destroys the command blocks. And so that's why I was kind of always, turning away when we were looking at it. So in any case, that's the explanation. A number of people managed to get it in the comments after just a short period of time after the video went up, but it was very interesting to see all the people in the comments with their different guesses and what they thought was going on, and what my various tricks. I said no tricks. I mean, it's basically, there's no tricks, right? It's just a simple command. And the puzzle for you guys was to figure out what the simple command is here. And for those of you who are worried about the puppies, there's no reason to worry about the puppies, because the puppies are fire immune, and so they did not get hurt by the lava. So that is all for today. I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.